Hello everyone, welcome to SN News Delhi. We are currently present at Satlok Ashram Munka and have recently attended a dowry-free marriage under the grace of Supreme Sant Rampalji Maharaj Ji. We are now going to talk to the couples and know about their experience and also going to ask them why they chose this path of getting married in such a simple way. Hello everyone, Namaskar.
Namaskar ji. Hello.
I know you recently got married in a pretty simple way, which is not very common these days. So, I wanted to know a little bit about you, your name, your background, and then wanted to also understand why you chose this path of getting married in such a simple way. So, what is your name?
So I'm Shevi. I'm from Ludhiana and currently working, with Amazon in Bangalore. So my profile is like as a senior machine learning data associate. So basically we train the device, on the languages, synthetic languages you can say, so that, the device can understand the command. So yeah, that's it about me.
And what about you?
I'm Prateek. I'm from Nainital. Right now I'm based out of Bangalore. I'm from media and advertising industry. And, I generally create some of the, award-winning campaigns that you would, pretty much see on your TV. And yeah, I've been following this path for, last 4 years. The day I came to know about it, that was during the lockdown. And I was at the lowest point in my life. There was depression, there were anxieties. I was all alone. There was no one around me because of the lockdown. I was stuck in a city which was far away from my hometown. And, that was a time when someone passed this link to me, which was having this video called, Shrishti Rachna. So, that was the name of that video. And, I started looking at the content for, a lot of days. And then, eventually, I got a feel to, know more about it. I went to ashram, spoke with a lot of folks. And then I, came to know about, a different way of life. Because on the spiritual side, I've explored this path. But, somehow I found that most of the paths, were biased towards religion. There would be a path through Christianity, there would be a path through Islam, Hinduism or Sikhism. But, this was something which talked about humanity, which was very different from pretty much anyone else, which I have seen so far. And that was what enticed me to explore this. And, so far, it's been 4 years. And the way I used to live, my life was very different before this. Because being in the advertising industry, they were working late night hours. And, a lot of pressure. But, parties, drinking, this was very common. But after I, chose this path, there was a different way. Now, all of my free time I spend, in service. I spend that time, in helping all the sevadars who are out here in making, some of the stuff which could actually make a difference and, make the common person understand in terms of, who we are, what we do, and what is the philosophy that we follow, right? So I'll say that a recent example, why I feel happy to get married in this, particular manner. One of my colleague in the office, he's also about to get married. He's busy with, food tasting, checking the venue details, shopping for clothes, and, the amount of relatives that, he's gonna call, and a big budget, which will actually, will be needed to make this all happen, right? But in my case, I'll say that I'm not doing any kind of futile expenses. All my relatives are here, my family is here, and at the same time, if you talk about the amount of people who have attended my marriage, they are in thousands today, they are in lakhs, right? So I say that this is something really great, really different, and I would urge each and every common person, or each and every human being out there who is looking at this video, that you should at least try exploring this path and see how different it is from what we are actually doing, how how it can change your life. So yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. So, you started following this path nearly 4 years ago. And how long have you been joined with this path?
It's been 10 years for me.
It's been 10 years. So, I know you compared your wedding with a big fat Indian wedding, which is very common these days. And I know how the budget looks like for those weddings. So, again, same question for you. What inspired you to follow this path? And why this question is slightly more important for you is because we as girls dream a lot about our wedding day, etc. And dream a lot about what we are going to wear, how we are going to dress up. a lot of that stuff. So what inspired you to get married in this simple way, and what is making you believe in this path so firmly?
So I'll be answering your first question. What inspired me was, there are like so many relations. So there was a common question, which usually comes into my mind earlier, that, when we say God is one, then why there are like so many different religions, and why there are like, so many different methods, or you can say rituals, which people are following. Everybody, has their own way to worship. Then why is that? And secondly, it's like when we say God is one and we are, the children of that God, then why we are in misery? So these were like very basic questions which were in my mind. Like, okay, I can say that, okay, I'm the child of that God, that why I'm suffering so much. So then when I got to know about Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, right, I have read his books, and especially I have, listened to their discourses, which helped me actually, guide me that path, okay, what I was doing, what is the correct path. And answering to the rest of the questions this about the wedding, I know like how, that Indian weddings happen. But my point is, from the basic, if I'll say that, okay, from, since I was a child, I was, my mindset was I want to do court marriage. It was like very simple. Then post, when I got to know about Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, I have started listening to his discourses and, starting reading his books like 30 Upar Swarg. So I realized that, okay, it's very important to get the blessing of that, Supreme God. So after coming into this path, after, understanding what it is, I thought, why not to go through this? So, the wedding we are talking about, so it's called Ramani, as per, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. So in Ramani, it's, basically a 17 minutes Ramani, and that wedding, everything happens within those 17 minutes. And in those 17 minutes, whatever we are listening, basically the aarti. So in that, in Hindi we say कि 33 करोड़ देवी देवताओं की पूजा होती, स्तुति होती है, basically स्तुति, correct? So those Indian weddings where we are just, simply sitting and we are not even realizing what the, that priest is reciting and all. Here, each and every word I can resonate, I can understand, and it makes sense to me. That, okay,
So you are saying that the mantras that were going on while you were getting married, that 17 minutes discourse, that included, that involved you all and everybody who attended this, preaching 33 crores deities that we believe are there. And you are saying that your wedding was kind of blessed by those.
Indeed. So if you listen to the Ramani, right, of 17 minutes, so उसमें जो देवी दाव उसमें जो words रहते हैं, एक word रहता है, right, we can literally understand what that person is saying and how blessed we are.
Any special message that you would like to convey to people our age, our generation, who are still busy gathering finances for their big fat Indian weddings that are upcoming or planning for that? Or anything else that you would like to convey to the common public through our channel?
When we say simple living, high thinking, right, it's easy to say, but are we actually implementing? No, I'm damn sure no. So I think we should work on it, and it's an urge, to the audience. Basically, they should definitely visit Satlok Ashram and just, visit it once and see how things happen here, and it will definitely change their mindset, I believe.
So, actually this is something, which I used to think about. So I have something called a 4-day theory. Okay. One day is your childhood. One day is, when you are young, you go to college. Then there is a third day which is all about your professional life. And the fourth one is your old age, when you actually, are counting your days to move from this world.
4 दिन की जिंदगी.
Yeah. So actually, my zindagi 4 din ki hai, which I call a 4-day theory. So I'll say that, see, instead of spending these 4 days, in envy, in, running behind money and, gaining everything material in this world, I'll say that, if we try to explore this path through which material gains are also possible. It's not that, if you come to this path, you have to leave everything. We are, Karam yogis, not Karam sannyasis. So, that is, one of the key term used by my Guruji, my beloved Guruji. So, I'll say that if you can just explore this path and, instead of wasting all your days into, just making some money, instead of, giving importance to emotions, giving importance to people, giving importance to true knowledge, right? That won't help you in the long run. The most important part, would be when we are able to balance both, and that balance will come only when you take initiation. And I'll say that before taking initiation, you have every right to explore that, to test it, and once you are satisfied with those tests, you should, then not move back. You should just move forward, and you should embrace this paths in totality. That is my message to everyone who is out there. And also, you can order this book for free, which is available on our websites and on our social media handles. I request you to read this book and take a step towards a better life.
One final question that I actually wanted to ask. You talked about when you started exploring some of the other spiritual paths, you noted that they were guiding to God, but through some particular religion, which you did not particularly like. So, and I also understand that Sant Rampalji Maharajji's path, and you also mentioned that you don't follow any particular religion. So my question here is, and now that both of you are married, are you both from the same religion? Question 1. From your older ideology that you used to follow, you must have been following a religion until you joined this path. So question 1, are you both from the same religion that way? Question 2, do you think any of the cultural differences that are instinct there in you, are they going to impact this decision of getting married to each other in any way?
We both belong to the same religion. We followed Hinduism, before taking initiation. And rightly said that, the major tipping factor for me to move into this path was, that it was religion agnostic. I couldn't find, that Hinduism is the right way, this is the right way, that is the right way. There is true knowledge, and, only by following that, one can achieve true salvation. And in that path of salvation, all the material riches, all the needs which has to, which every common man has, in day-to-day life, will automatically get fulfilled, right? So,
Which is the religion that you both follow now?
I think,
So if you
mankind is a religion.
exactly. So if you see here, right? जीव हमारी जाति है, मानव धर्म हमारा, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख ईसाई धर्म नहीं कोई न्यारा. So there is no relation. Then we are the followers of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj. So there is no particular relation. And I'm literally grateful for him, to Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, that we get to know, about this true path of worship.
And on your second question, which was about the cultural differences, see, cultural differences exist when, there is a difference in mentality, right? But when it comes to my partner and me, we sync very closely, when it comes to the thoughts that we have in terms of the perspective of life, or, our day-to-day stuff, which we generally do in our, you can say, right from, working to the initiation side of things to, doing seva.
And your spiritual beliefs.
Yeah. So we are pretty much aligned on that, and I don't feel that we will ever have that friction, which could lead to something untowardly in this relationship.
Which is very good. Thank you so much for your time today, and we are really happy to be a part of this wedding that we attended. It's very rare these days, but I'm so glad we made to it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks.